Hey Gabe, thank you for having us. Great to be here with you at Cannes. Phenomenal vibe. First time at Cannes for Alfonso. As you know, we are a 3-year-old TV data company. We have built a platform, an ACR platform to be precise, that we deploy on all sorts of smart devices, from smart TVs and living room devices to mobile phones, and we collect real-time large amount of TV data. So over the last 3 years, we've gathered significant scale, and next 3 years promise to be super exciting. We think we will have census level data on what people are watching, reported by all these smart devices. And what we do with it, as you know, is we take this data and we retarget people on digital based on how they're watching shows and ads on TV. But the data has massive implications for all sorts of things, from attribution to measurement. So what is ACR? ACR is the industry acronym for Automatic Content Recognition. And what that really means is, when there is a large amount of video, whether it's on broadcast or cable or OTT, for a machine, a smart TV, to really know what content is playing through it, but in a very fast fashion, the processing that people do is called automatic content recognition. And it's done in a variety of different ways, and we already know some companies that run ACR at large scale. For example, Shazam runs ACR for music. We do that for smart TVs, for understanding all sorts of content, TV shows, TV ads, OTT content. We've seen 40 years in this country, we've had a way of getting insights on what people are watching on television, primarily done with a panel methodology. It has its sort of positives, it has its flaws, but that has been the way TV has been bought forever. Now, what has happened very interestingly in the last 3 or 4 years is not just Alfonso, but a variety of new ways have been developed using ACR-like technologies to capture viewership data at massive scale. And my rough estimate tells me, between all the people who do this today, we are reaching about half the country, right? Between Alfonso and a variety of other companies, you have now ability to in real time see what people are watching. So it has massive implications for measurement. I think in longer term, measurement will change very dramatically. Where we see playing a sort of an interesting role with this data is, how do we make every single ad on television as granularly measured as you might measure a digital ad? So think of it as we've pixeled every TV ad now, and we can see effects of it offline. I think that for us is super exciting. I think it will have implications for currency, but there are people duking it out, far larger people than us, and we don't really play in that space, but we watch it with vast fascination. You ask a great question. How are brands, marketers, and agencies, how can they use ACR data? It's already happening at pretty big scale, actually. 2.5, 3 years ago, this was all innovation, and Alfonso and other companies were small. Over the last 3 years, the data is already being used in big ways. The way we enable brands and marketers to use our data is by layering that on digital. So they are doing advertising on digital that's targeted by what people are watching on TV. So frequency extension for TV ad spots is a good use case. Conquesting and finding people who have seen your competitors' TV ad spots on television, agencies running those campaigns with us is a great use case. But we are just starting to see the beginning of these use cases. Getting this data into a trading desk and buying at massive scale, that is going to happen. Getting this data in the buying system in real time and then using that to optimize the buy in real time, that's going to happen. What we are doing is unlocking this data set and building the pipes still, so we can impact digital, we can impact programmatic TV, we can impact addressable TV, we can impact linear buying. And in that spectrum of doing those things, all the way from digital to linear, I think we've just scratched the tip of the iceberg. And the next 3 or 5 years are amazing in terms of potential for taking this data, scaling it more, and applying it across a variety of silos of media buying. First year at Cannes, super delight to be here with GapCon. Thanks for hosting us. It has been a phenomenal experience. I like to say, it's all of New York, all the good things of New York, but in a better weather and better food, right? And more fun parties. But the way we think about these events, we are very ROI driven, And if I think about the meetings I've had just on one day, I think it has paid for everything that we sort of invested in Cannes and more. So we are absolutely delighted to be here for the first year. It's not going to be the last year. We're going to be back here again, and it should be great fun.